Hello, everyone. President Sunday here. How are we all? Started a couple seconds before I technically schedule it, and a little bit before I initially scheduled it, so we'll wait a couple moments before we get into it. But today we are playing Fall Guys for absolutely no reason except that I have the game, and it's apparently one of the few things that StreamYard will actually work with. I should switch to Streamlabs. People seem to be having a good time with that one. How are we going to look today? Kind of liking this already, to be totally honest. There we are. All right. Well, let's just get into it. So how this is going to work is just going to be a Q&A. Obviously, I'll be focusing on the game while I'm playing. So in between rounds, I will check for questions, and I'll answer a handful of them. If there are super chats or anything, obviously I'll prioritize those just because it just seems fair. That's about it. I don't anticipate we'll get a whole lot because of the time. We've had me and some people I know have been having a hell of a time dealing with deadlines with applications, applications for funding, applications for positions. Yeah, so it's been nuts. But let's just start this madness. Oh, that's interesting. Sounds coming out of the screen and not. Oh, I see. There we are. All right. Oh, that's odd. All right. Well, we'll try and fix the audio on the next round. So. Oh, good. I like this one. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Oh boy, okay. Ow. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Oh my God. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna make it. It's okay. We're gonna be fine. It's like never happened to me in the last 100 games I've played. All right. Ooh, that was a bit close for comfort. Haha, suckers. There we go. All right, now what the hell is going on with my sound? It should be only coming out. There we go. Okay. Can you guys still hear the game? Oh, I hate this one. Okay. Oh, damn it. Oh, no, this isn't good. Oh, I think we might make it. Oh, my God. Come on. No, 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 no. Oh, we're so close. Okay. This one. Ah! Okay, we're going to make it, I think. Wait. Yes! Oh, that was close. Okay, we're off to a rough start, but we survived. All right. Okay. Okay, this is actually my favorite game, so I am glad about this. Nobody's dead so far. Ow. I don't like this. Okay. Oh, one down. Oh, this is bad. Oh, okay. Dun, 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 dun. Ah. All right. Oof, okay. People are going to start dying now. Oh, what? It's over? Why is it over so soon? Well, that's lame. There's too many people left. Unbelievable. All right. Oh, my least favorite game. Outside of team games. Team games in this are just a nightmare. All right. First thing we do is swan dive. Whoa! Oh my God! That was lucky. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we can't jump that far. But we know something. We know that that's going to S around here. Ha ha! Fools. You go first. Ah, you coward. Okay. Oh, we're so screwed. No, 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 no. Okay. Oh. It's got to be this way. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Cowards, go. Left, left or right? Left, left. Oh, shit. Okay, we're dead. We're so dead. Oh, we're not going to make it. Oh, no. Damn it. Those curs. Pardon my language. Oh, all right, well. 3 ins respectable, I think. Okay. That went okay for a preliminary run. Right, so how this is going to work, again, just for people who came in late, is in between rounds, I'm going to look at questions, and I don't expect to get a lot of them right now because obviously this is very late at night. But during this little phase here, I'll answer questions. Put an asterisk next to your question if it's not a super chat, and I don't expect anybody to give me super chats, but I have had them in the past. If you don't have an asterisk, I'm not going to treat it as a question. It just helps me go through the chat and actually pick them out quickly. So put an asterisk before or after, preferably after, or actually, sorry, preferably before, pardon me. Put an asterisk at the beginning of your questions if you have questions. And yeah. So what do we got now? Nicholas Stadmuller asks, how do you feel about populism? I mean, I'm inherently suspicious of populism just because, I don't know, it seems like the right decision in a lot of cases is one that takes a bit of work to get towards, and populism by its very nature is banking on the lowest common denominator. So it's not necessarily banking on having the truth on its side all the time. I mean, there are cases in which populism, it's meant sort of in a general sense of appealing to a wide base of people is appropriate, but in generic terms, I'm skeptical of it. Charlie Adams asks, President Sunday, what denomination are you? I am unfortunately non-denominational, not because I'm sort of a milquetoast church shopper, but just because I haven't found myself really compelled by any particular denomination or yeah, more or less that. I mean, there are certainly people of many different denominations that I find very respectable. There's a lot of Catholics I have a lot of respect for. I used to go to, it was called a Bible church, but I'm not entirely sure what denomination it was. A lot of Protestant churches have in recent years become sort of almost denominationally neutral. Like there's sort of a bare bones Christianity that they all kind of share, and the actual differences are very small in a lot of cases. At least that's the case in Western Canada. So I don't know how true that is of churches outside of where I live locally, but that's been my experience here. All right. There we go. Okay, so I don't know how to say your name because it seems to be just a bunch of bars, but somebody asked, should all questions have an asterisk or just a super chats? Super chats don't need an asterisk because they kind of pop out and I'm informed about them. If you have a non-super chat question, put an asterisk at the beginning. That just means if there's a chat going on, I can pick out questions really quickly when I'm scrolling down in the breaks. All right. We all good? I'm going to go for another round. I desperately want to get a top hat in this game, but I don't know if that exists. I mean, so far we've kind of got something vaguely color appropriate to my avatar going here, so I don't know why that's important to me. I just like the idea of that. I wonder if Chud Logic's playing tonight. Somebody find out if Chud Logic's playing. I'd like to know that I sent him off into his doom at some point. It would bring me satisfaction. Oh no, not seesaw. I hate seesaw. Okay, this is the best metaphor for capitalism you will ever see. This is like, this level is a parable. No, no, not in here. Not here. This is too early. Oh, don't you dare. Don't. Oh my God. All right, that's embarrassing. You didn't see that. Okay, it's okay. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna make it. Come on, come on, you son of a bitch. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whew. All right, we're in business. Haha. Okay. Nope. 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 No. Not again. Not again. Ah, yes. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Now here it is. Here it is. Oh, oh good. They're vertical. I like when they're vertical. Okay. I have seen this area so many times where people just can't progress because there's a limited number of closing spaces. Hey, stop that. Ugh, you bastard. I'm trying to slow clap. Ow. All right. Okay, but seriously, just watch this. It's better when those three that row of it's better when this row of seesaws are not sort of vertical relative to the starting point, because they alternate sometimes. They're variations of the same field. So all right, what's this going to be? Oh, not this. Come on. I hate DoorDash. Bum, 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 bum. All right. I bet we're starting at the... Oh, no, we're right at the front. Okay. This is one of those levels where being at the front isn't necessarily a benefit. I have no idea where the hell I'm going. We are choosing right. Damn it. Okay. It's going to be like that. Okay. Oh my god. Yes. All right. We're doing good. This is going to be okay. Haha. Nope. Nope. Oh, you bastards. Okay. Just get it. Okay. All right. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, we're so screwed. We are so screwed. Oh, we're not going to make it. Nope. Damn it. All right. Oh, that was a short run. I hate you all. All right. Okay. Questions. Horizonberg says, dang, Sunday, you're even better than Alex Jones this game. Alex Jones plays Fall Guys? Huh. That's a shame there's no usernames. I'll never know who I'm playing against. Nicholas Stadmiller asks, how do you feel about the YouTube channel Empanada? Like it, hate it? I actually haven't seen that channel yet. If you recommended it to me before, I'm sorry. I've been so swamped in just stuff. You have no idea. It's been a nightmare. But I'll try and check it out. If you are in my Discord, or if you're not in my Discord, please come into my Discord. shoot me a DM, and I'll be more likely to take a look that way, because I'll probably forget if it's just on my chat here. Paul Ziaminski, who didn't put an asterisk. Yes, remember, asterisk. Asterisk next to your questions if it's a question. I guess this isn't a question, it's just a comment. So anyways, Zymiansky, I hope I'm getting that right. I would love to hear your thoughts in a video about Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber. He wrote 2 books after the original manifesto. Ted has a lot of interesting things to say about technology and society. If I ever get time, I'll take a look at that. It is kind of, that's the kind of thing that I do find interesting, but I'm going to be honest, I haven't actually read anything by Kaczynski at all. It's a bit far afield from what I'm usually looking into, but I will take a look. And yes, the Discord does have a Minecraft server, by the way. I don't know if that's a selling point, but just so you know. All right, I'm going to take another sip of my coffee, and then we're going to get going. And just for people who showed up late, the rule is this. I am answering questions in between rounds, in between shows, I guess, is the terminology of Fall Guys. And if you have a question, put an asterisk at the beginning of it, so when I'm scrolling through the chat, I can see them. All right. I wonder how many rounds of this I'm going to be able to survive before I just kind of drop dead from mental exhaustion. Let's do this. I was reading, apparently these like bean guys and Fall Guys are like 6 feet tall, which makes them just massively less cute than you think they are. They're just kind of horrific. I love how it takes a second to populate a level with 54 people, but like 5 minutes to get 6. All right, here we go again. Okay, we have to do better this time. Last time was just embarrassing. We fell down after the first teeter-totter. We really shouldn't be falling after any of them. But I'm going to grab this yellow guy right here, just because why not? Suffer. All right. Ugh. Oh no. Okay, I deserve this. I completely deserve that. Ugh. All right. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Oh no. There it is. There it is. Yes, there is your meritocracy. Okay. Ugh. No. Okay. No. All right. Oh no. Are we going to lose on the first level? Oh no. Oh my God. How are we? No. Yes. Oh, I don't think we're going to win this one, guys. I think this is... Oh, we're so screwed. Okay. Okay, so... Yes! All right. We can make it. Yes! Yes, we're going to do it. Haha. Okay, that was bad. Oh, Nicholas Stadmuller, don't use the link on my page. Use the link under the video here. It should be permanent. Unless my mods have done something weird. I'll double check after the stream, but... Yeah. This game is actually stressful. Okay. This one's nice and easy. Oh, it's a Gree outfit. That's interesting. Ambrose would like that. Woohoo! Nope. What am I doing? What am I doing? Where am I going? I don't know. Ah! Die. Ha. Oh my god, that was lucky. Okay. Only have to outlive 7 more people. We can do it. Boom, 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 boom. Four more. One of those is not going to be me. It's going to be me because I said that. Die. Oh, no. 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 Oh, no. Don't look at me. That grab was just so weak. I'm just going to jump into the next one. Oh, man. See, I come from Dark Souls. That's what I usually play online. And the problem is my desire to just screw over the other players overrides my self-preservation instinct. So it's... What can you do? All right. Maybe I'll talk about the presidential election on the next break if nobody has any questions, but we'll see. Well, here we go. This one's reasonable. Okay. Where are we? Are we at the front there? Is that us? I hope that's us. I think it's us at the front. Yes! The perfect run. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. All right. We are going to the right. No, we're not. We're going to the left. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay. Come on. No, you piece of... God damn it. Get your... Haha. Don't be the egg game. Don't be the egg game. Don't be the egg game. Team games are broken for the same reason that the seesaw level works. And that's that nobody works together and there's no guarantee that your team isn't going to be completely useless. Oh, great. Speak of the devil. All right. Excuse me. Moment of truth. Ooh, right in the front. Terra Nova. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. All right. Hey. Hey, don't mess with me. Did I just like what the hell? I think I just dove backwards. God, the other players in this level are as psychopathic as me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Cowards! Ah. Okay, somebody said I was decent at this game earlier. That was untrue. I have all of my epic gear just through sheer repetition. What a weird ass audition it must have been to be in the vocal score for this. Oh, are we gonna do it? I think we're gonna make it. I think we're just barely gonna make it. Oh my god. Ugh. Ha Oh boy. That was not a good performance. All right. Oh no, not a team game. Not a team game. All right. Okay, I guess we're going full commie this time. All right, we are playing defense for the losing team because that's how you win these games. You just pick on whoever has the lowest score, and I guess they don't anymore, but they will soon. Hey, let go of me. Kerr. Oh, nope, nope. Blue, you don't get it. Oh. Wait. Oh, no. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Come on. We're so close. Yeah, unhand me. Oh no. Wait, I'm red. I'm not blue. Haha. Yes. Okay, we're gonna make it. Oof. All right. What fresh hell will this be? Slime climb. Be slime climb. I want slime climb. Aww. Charlie Adams has asked, how has 2020 been for you? Permit me an illustration. All right. I've learned some tricks about this one. And they're all going to come to naught because I'm going to get knocked out right off the gate. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. All right. Okay. Yeah, we're not making this one, I think, guys. That looks like 10 people over there. Unless it's not. Oh no, you pink bastard. All right. That's that. Yes, that was how 2020 has been for me. All right. Question time. Let's see what's in the store first. I think it's updated recently. No, nothing new. Alas. Nah, I don't want it. All right. Questions. Lobo Solo asks, how well read are you in economics, and what school of thought in economics would you say you fall into? I am not very well read in economics at all, so I wouldn't really say I fall into any of them. It's something I keep my distance from a little bit. It's a blind spot I'm hoping to fill in the near future. I'm actually I'm reading a few things in tandem with each other at the moment. I'm going through a bit of Kant, and I'm reading it alongside Adam Smith's Wealth of Nations, and I'm hoping to sort of work my way up to actually getting a solid grasp of the history of economic thinking. But yeah, we'll have something more substantive to say about that in about a year, I think, unfortunately. But yeah, not very is the answer to that, Lobo Solo, unfortunately. Horizonberg asks, regarding the U.S. election, have you watched many debates from previous elections? Unfortunately, I have, and I have to say this last one was the least civil I've seen by quite a lot. Yeah, I'd agree with that. It's not often you see the candidates fighting with the moderator, which Trump did quite an extent. It was amazing, a Fox News moderator having to tell Trump to let him finish asking his questions on multiple occasions. That his performance struck me as very strange. There were a lot of weird things about this presidential debate. One of the things I thought that the pro-Trump side had done fairly well was really cement the notion that Biden is kind of senile and not all there, and sort of barely lucid through conversations. He actually performed quite well in this debate. Trump looked agitated and impatient and just weary. He didn't really look well. Like, I don't think he looked sick per se, but he looked like this year has worn on him. He was not happy. There were no smug smiles or smirks or anything. He was, oh my God, he looked like he wanted to die. But yeah, I mean, you could make a compilation of the number of times Biden told Trump to shut up in this debate. It was kind of remarkable. Person whose name is not pronounceable because it's a bar graph. On a scale of base to cringe, is Uncle Ted our guy? Uncle Ted. Let me clarify. I'm very tired, so it's probably really stupid of me. Who do we mean by Uncle Ted? Oh, you mean Ted Kaczynski? I have no thoughts on that. Since he tried to kill people, I'm going to say no. Dilvania the Goddess asks, President Sungay, who are you voting for in the U.S. presidential election? I am not. I am in Canada. I am just watching in I'm not entirely sure if it's horror or amusement at the moment, but we'll see. Leo Percara asks, do you recommend Thomas Sowell? I haven't read Thomas Sowell. I don't have any particular gripe with Thomas Sowell, except that he seems to be used by a lot of people whose thinking is generally pretty shoddy at best. So I'm agnostic on the quality of Thomas Sowell, but in advance of reading him, I won't render a judgment on his work. But I've heard things that make me hesitant to recommend him over anybody else. If I were to kind of jump the gun and actually just like give an answer to that question. Charlie Adams asks, President Sunday, why aren't you a communist? I'm not particularly convinced by, well, I mean, nobody's really tried to turn me into a communist, so I can't really say I'm unconvinced by communist attempts at conversion, but I don't know. I haven't answered some of the questions I would need to have answered to actually settle on a really long political end goal like communism. So, I mean, there's some stuff about it that sounds inherently appealing. There's a lot of stuff about it that I'm really skeptical about. So, yeah, I just don't see a reason to be a communist right now, you know? Dulvania the Goddess asks, has the Industrial Revolution and its consequences been a disaster for the human race? Yes. We need to go back to Monkey. Leo Percara asks, what time in history or event do you like to read about the most about? I'm not necessarily sure I'd say I'd like to read the most about it, but I definitely do read the most about 5th century Greece. Just because, especially in the latter part of my political science undergraduate, I was extremely interested in the origins of political concepts, like political, qua-political, in the sense of, that's kind of confusing, I suppose, in the sense of like the political as it was initially understood as a novel development out of Greece. Like the first time you have people referring to a society as political as opposed to a non-political society. And it's an important distinction. I won't go into it in too much detail here because we're playing Fall Guys, but 5th century Athens. Lox Logos says, oh, hi, PS, been a long time, huh? GTA San Andreas reference. I never played GTA San Andreas. I wasn't allowed San Andreas when it came out. Or GTA, I should say. All right, let's go. Let's go die some more. And again, for people who are coming in late, the rule is put an asterisk next to your questions if you have questions, and I will ask them in between rounds. All right. Let's see if we can get at least one crown tonight. I don't think we will. I think I've gotten a total of 5 crowns so far, and at least 2 of them were from the regular points progression. But I have been the last one standing a couple of times, so I'm not that bad. All right, this again. This isn't the worst. It's up there, but it's not the worst. Okay. Oh, all right. We're going to make it. Oh my God, we did. I was not expecting that. Okay. Bomb, 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 bomb. All right. Push, you dogs. Yes. Just walking on their backs to get to... Oh, yes, we made it. Okay. No, no, no. Yeah, son of a... Okay. It's literally never happened to me before. Okay. That's it. Wait till I'm in front of people. Oh no. Oh my god. Seriously? Okay, I'm doing one more round. Nah, I'm not doing one more round. I'm going to answer questions. Okay, quick. Informal poll. Should I do one more round or answer questions? One more round. Okay, that was too short. We're just going to go for it. Boom, 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 boom. This game is actually stressful. Okay. Okay. All right. Right at the back. This is actually where you want to be, because then you can completely miss the open door like you weren't in front, like we're in the back anyways. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa, okay. We are on a roll today. Oh, is this guy cheating? How's he getting them all this? Oh my god, are you serious? Ooh. All right. We're okay. Okay. As I answered an earlier question, guys, just a heads up, my economic history is not good. My economic reading is abysmal. So my answer to most of your economic questions is going to be, I don't know. I'll try, but just be warned. It's the one area where the academic agent probably runs circles around me. Although I've heard things about his economics too that make me wonder. But and just remember, if you're asking questions, asterisks. Put an asterisk at the beginning of your question so I can see them when I scroll through. I will be looking for asterisks. Oh, yes, my favorite level. Okay, here we go. My favorite level that I almost never get past the first obstacle on. This is the real Dark Souls. Okay. I always wait 5 seconds for people to get ahead here because I find when I get into a crowd, I die instantly. Now watch me die anyways, but that's my thought process. Oh, that was close. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, you stupid bastard. Stop crowding. You're all gonna die. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. A bunch of them get through. There we go. This is it. Oh no, you. Oh my god. No, 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 no. 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 Okay, we're gonna make it. We're gonna do it. Okay. That was not good. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on, you piece of shit. Let's go. Buddy, buddy, bah. Okay, we fall here, we die. We fall here, we die. Okay. Okay, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine. All right. The key to this level, what the hell happened up there, is patience. You rush, oh, this bastard. Ha 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 ha! All right. Ugh. Okay. Okay. This is it. Oh, okay. This duck of doom here. Ha 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 ha! Woo! We did it. Damn. Damn. Okay. Die, duck. No, we've lost one already. I like that orange guy. Ooh, that took out a couple. Bum, 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 bum. Whew. I'm kind of worried about the high survival rate here. This last round might be a bloodbath. Yes! All right. Okay. 10's all right. We just have to beat 10 more. 10 more. That's it. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Are the teams even? Oh, wait. Oh, the teams aren't even. Wait. Oh, the teams are even. Okay. Okay. We're getting that one. Oh, no, we're not. We're getting this one. Ugh. Screw it. I'm going back here. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Yes, yes. All right, I have a horrible feeling we're going to lose this one. Yes. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, if we can survive for a sec. Hit it. Hit it. Okay. I'd love to know how people like get off me, you freaking pineapple. Oh, yes. Come on, get it in there. Get it in there. Get it in there. Boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, you stupid pineapple. Oh, no, you son of a bitch. Get it. Okay. 18 seconds. 18 seconds and it's a tie. What happens if it's a tie? Does it just keep going? I don't know. Oh no. Okay, we gotta get one more. Get it in. Ugh. Get it in. Get one more. Oh. Damn you all to hell. Okay. All right. I just want to see what the last round would have been. Oh, Rail Fumble sucks. We dodged a bullet. This is not a fun game. Oh, why would this be the end game? That's so lame. Okay. $10 points off. All right. Let's look at questions. And again, guys, the rule is asterisk before your question, and I will answer them on the breaks. All right. So, Nicholas Stadmuller asks, do you feel Marxism has lost its nuances when talked about? I'm assuming you mean by the left and the right, that being you either hate the theory or you love it. I mean, it's treated as a bugbear, so right off the bat, it's not being treated with any nuance at all. And I mean, like, there are shallow Marxists, to be sure. Marx's writings are extremely complicated and dense and long, and I do not pretend to have a solid grasp on them outside of a general understanding of his notions of history and some things like that. But yeah, I would generally say that it's definitely not being talked about in a nuanced way. Certainly not as nuanced as it should be. I mean, like the word Marxist is almost a slur in how it's used. It's like at various points in the presidential debate, Trump just referred to. Actually, it was phrased really weirdly. They were talking about their policies with respect to Medicare, and he was. What did he say? Trump said several times, "Your party wants to go to socialist" or something. Like it was the phrasing of it was strange. I don't know what that means, to go to socialist. I mean, I get what he meant, but it was weirdly dumb for somebody in that position, you know. If I'm a little bit if I'm a little bit less nuanced myself tonight, I am absolutely exhausted. So just fair warning. Leo Percara asks, do you agree that socialism is an economic philosophy and communism a political one? And the fact that one can live without the other? It really depends on what you mean. I would regard socialism and communism as both political philosophies, but at sort of different levels of analysis. Socialism can be predicable of a variety of different political like regime types. So you can have socialist democracy, you can have and so on. You can have a socialist dictatorship and so on. Communism, by contrast, refers to a state in which modern state instruments have sort of faded away in lieu of something more natural. I'm not going to do it justice right now, but it's a bit more nuanced than just a way of arranging society, a way of rearranging the pieces of society as they currently exist. It's not just a set of outcomes. It is itself like it's a new phase in political history. So we have the emergence of the polis in Greece. We have the slow emergence of states. We have the emergence of the modern liberal state or the legal state, and then we have eventually the falling away of that into something else. And it's proposed by some that this is potentially communism. That's an interesting question. I think it's a bit underspecified though, so I'm not really sure how to answer that. Etwate Makafi, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, asks, what political quote-unquote ideology do you most identify with? That's a good question. I'm not entirely certain I do identify with any political ideology yet, partially because I'm not sure I really accept the category as definitive. And what I mean by that is I study the emergence of political concepts out of ancient Greece. That is to say, the emergence of the political as its own category, as its own ideological system. So if you read someone like Aristotle, he will distinguish between political and non-political societies. Because at the time, your identity as a part of a polis, as opposed to a part of a tribe or a part of a family, or even a part of a class, was really new. So it was almost a technological advancement that Greeks uniquely had, and some Italians as well, that they had political communities as opposed to the non-political sort of slave societies, as they referred to them, of the Persians, let's say. So it's not, I don't know. It's not clear to me that the existent range of political ideologies, and we talk about them almost in the same way we talk about, like, quote unquote world religions, if any of them are really satisfying, because it seems like we're cutting away too much when we limit ourselves to selecting from sort of a menu of extant political ideologies. So I know that's not satisfying, but like that's in very rough strokes. And again, I'm dead tired, so I'm not going to be explaining this perfectly well. That's more or less where I'm coming from with that. Lox Logos asks, so nothing has really changed around these parts, huh? P.S. I've been away for 3 months working out and getting in shape, but nothing has changed, it seems. Well, I mean, I've not been working out for the last 3 months, so things have definitely changed, unfortunately. But no, more or less, it's same old. Lobo Solo asks, is the left-right political spectrum a washed-up meme that refuses to die? Yes. That's my only answer to that. But it also, I mean, like there are problems with sort of trying to project backwards in history some continuity between the left and the right as they exist today. But especially in a bi-party situation like the States is dealing with right now, it does track something. It just doesn't. A lot of people try to point to some sort of grand historical narrative about this sort of perennial conflict between, like how Moldbug puts it, the pronomian right and the antinomian left, or something like that. Like that's garbage. Within the left and the right, there is massive diversity, more so within the left than the right. And honestly, I see more conservatives, like in the proper sense of people who are actually really, really careful about maintaining the goods that exist in society now, in the left and the right. Because the right I see being largely, I see a very strong concentration of people who are really in a mode where they're willing to just kind of just let everything burn so they can build something new, you know? Like the accelerationism is almost exclusively a right-wing thing, so far as I've seen, and I could be wrong. But Yeah. Yeah. Barcode person asks, do gamers have rights? Only PC gamers have rights. You console users, you just take what you're given. Leo Percara asks, is there a book on the history of political ideologies throughout different eras, from ancient Greece to contemporary? There are many books of that sort. I personally recommend, if you can find it, I know you can find online copy pretty easily. There's a book called The Greek Discovery of Politics by Christian Meyer. It's difficult, but it's very worth it. Give that one a look, definitely. I would also recommend The Ancient City by Numédénis Fustel de Coulanges. And what else? There's a book by Herman Mogens Hansen. I hope I got the name right. Called what is it called? It's Athens in the Age of Demosthenes or something. I'll look it up after the next round. But yeah, there's a few. If you come into my Discord server, we actually have quite a large library on there of ebooks that we've uploaded. So give that a look. Excuse me. The smoke's coming back outside, so if I'm clearing my throat, that's why. Commander Frog asks, does political philosophy help in Fall Guys? No, it's probably hurting me, actually. Lox Logos asks, I'm back again. Okay, here we go. Etwate Makafi asks, socialism or capitalism, any branch? I mean, that's tricky. Like, I wouldn't say capitalism as like prescriptive as something I would recommend per se, but it's not clear to me that it's something escapable or that we can actually have socialism without capitalism. So that's a tricky question. I'm also, again, like I have some modest capacities. I'm not going to like completely sell myself short, but my economic reading is nowhere near where I'd like it to be. So I'm hesitant to actually comment on things like that. Seven Hake asks, what is your opinion on the philosophical undertones of Nier Automata? I've been wanting to play Nier Automata, but I haven't yet. So I don't have any at the moment. But it does look very interesting. I do like that kind of desolate aesthetic it has. I'm a big fan of games like Shadow of the Colossus, Eco, Dark Souls, things like that. So it's definitely something I want to play at some point, but I haven't yet. So I have no opinions, unfortunately, on anything about it, except that it looks good. Nicholas Stadmuller asks, does mythology still have relevance in the modern world other than entertainment? Absolutely. Absolutely it does. In a sense, like what we call mythology, like it stems from a specific kind of speech, right? So it was mythos as opposed to logos. And there was one anthropologist or classicist or something I read of that was referenced by Talal Assad in his, I think it was in his book, Formations of the Secular, but I could be wrong. But there was someone who characterized mythos as heroic speech or the speech of those accustomed to prevail. I'm not sure if I like that so much, but I think it gets at something. Mythos, like the difference between mythology or mythic literature and like so what distinguishes mythological tropes or whatnot is that they don't really have, and take this with a grain of salt, I'm kind of going off the cuff here, but they like this imagery, like Achilles, for example. Achilles doesn't really have a moral built into his story. Rather, you learn the story of Achilles or of the Iliad or parts of the Iliad, and then it sort of resonates with things in the world, with decisions that you have to make in real life. And there are ways in which you can imagine a sort of similarity or congruity between them. And you use that image to inspire you to overcome something or to hold to a certain standard of character. People do, like religious people do this with scripture all the time. That's why the Bible is mythology. It's certainly not to say that it's fictional. And I would certainly say that things like movies, for example, and not just like people refer to Marvel as sort of a modern mythology or something like that. Not just like anything that has some kind of independent existence as a literary artifact, I guess, can be treated as mythological. And absolutely, mythology has a massive importance today. Plato's critique of myth, or of the poets, I should say, in Plato's Republic, that the ancient Greek poets made the gods seem capable or actively engaged in immoral behavior. So, like Zeus would commit acts of rape constantly in myth. He critiqued them for that because that allowed people who knew those myths to say in their heads when they're contemplating whether or not to do something. Oops, my earphones came out. 1 sec. There we go. When somebody's contemplating doing something wrong, they can think to themselves, well, you know what? It's not that bad. Even Zeus did this, right? And that's a problem. And I think that's a problem that we have a lot. That's a similar problem that we have today with things like, I mean, isn't it interesting that all of our political dramas almost exclusively valorize really evil people, specifically for being willing to do extraordinary evil, like Frank Underwood. It's a House of Cards is fantastically entertaining to watch, and you enjoy watching this profoundly wicked man prevail just through cleverness or luck or whatever. And that's kind of messed up, because if you in your life come to a situation in which you have to make a moral decision reminiscent of a moral decision that Frank Underwood makes, and you admire Frank Underwood either just for his power of character or just for his cunning or whatever, that opens up a way to not feel disgusted with yourself for doing something really, really bad. And that's a problem. Or at a lesser level, like how many teenagers are influenced by sort of I don't know how you call them, like Dr. House or the Joker, or like the stupid kind of television idea of what an intelligent person looks like, and they end up being just horribly sarcastic and arrogant and stupid as a result, because they're modeling themselves after these false images of what intelligent people look like, and it's not true. I imagine Destiny's a victim of this, to be totally honest. But yeah, I've rambled about that enough. But yes, mythology is absolutely important today in the modern world. It will always be important, in my opinion. I'll answer 2 more questions, and then we'll get to another round. Leo Percara asks, what do you think about this quote from Sowell? Intellectuals learn skills that enable them to avoid any testing of their beliefs. Intellectuals learn skills that enable them to avoid any testing of their beliefs. I think that Sowell has never taken a third-year philosophy seminar. That's all I'll say about that. And Jelma Bayorn asks, correction, I guess there was a thing I missed above, but Jelma Bayorn asks, do you enjoy playing a game that sucks so much? You suck so much, Jelma, sorry. One more question. We'll do one more question. Barcode Man asks, do Fall Guys do this volitionally? Are they forced to compete or yeet? The nomos of Fall Guys politics. I will not do a nomos of Fall Guys because there is no permanence in the Fall Guys universe. Fall Guys live the life of a slave, as Aristotle would understand it. We are compelled by necessity, and we have no freedom. We must simply move forward towards our sustenance or die. Let's go. I think we'll go till 10 p.m. Pacific time, and then I'm going to call it. And then I'll just answer the remaining questions. I see there are a few questions, so save some for later, because I will probably do this again at some point. And I want to sleep at some point tonight, so. Okay. I really should have gone to the bathroom before starting this. That's okay. So light a fire under me to do this quickly. Oh, not again. Not again. Oh, good. And they've changed. Yeah, so you see the last, or I guess they were last time too. I'm going senile. All right, let's roll. Screw this guy in particular. Boom, 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 boom. Ugh! I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Okay, yes, yes. Ha ha ha. I am amazed that there is a Gree costume for this game, but there aren't minion costumes. Like it's clearly in. Oh no! Come on! Come on! No! Ugh. Just. Hey! Get. Oh, you son of a. Okay. Okay. Wait. That is death. All right. No. Okay. Oh my god, are we going to lose on the first round again? I don't deserve this. I only tried to kill that one guy. Oh, we're so screwed. Okay. Up. Oh, are we going to make it? I think we're going to make it. Out of my way, cactus. Will we be killed by our own hubris? No, we won't. Come on, slime climb, be cool. Give me slime climb. Don't give me that stupid memory game. Nobody loses with that, except for losers. I should just quit now. This level is such garbage. Okay, this is my strategy. Watch and learn. It's to grab my own team and to hinder them from... Oh. Okay. Ugh. Hey, we're not doing bad. Okay, so the trick with these is to really just gang up. See, that red guy's not being smart. The trick with the... the trick... There, thank you for that. Thank you, kind stranger. Don't trip me. I'm on your own team. So the trick with this is to gang up on the losing team, which is kind of a dick move, but because you only need to be one of the top two teams to win, and that's kind of why it's broken. It really should be like the top team survives and that's it. Especially since people haven't. Come here, Butterball. Okay. Grab me, you fool. I hate this level so much. Boom, 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 boom. I hate this one more, actually. So there. Swan dive time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes! Ah! Watch me be the one who dies now after giving them this. Okay, we need one more. We need one more, guys. One more. Come on. Ha 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 ha! Got it. Suckers. I did not expect to actually survive that one. That was insane. Whew. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Team games are garbage. Oh, but this isn't a team game. It's still garbage. Mostly because latency means that other people will grab me from like 3 feet away and I won't be able to grab anybody. So unless I can survive the entire game without getting caught once. Ha ha ha! Bum 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 bum. Okay. Nay rolls. Time to fly. Oh, that was a bad move. That was not a good move. Okay. Bum 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 bum. 43 seconds. Can we do it? Give me that. Oh no, not now. Really? Oh, come on. I got this one. Oh, frick. Oh, no. No, okay. Okay, come on. We can do this. Yes. 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 Oh my god, that was close. Okay. We did it. Oh, you could take this so badly out of context. All right. Whew. Okay. All right. This is it. We will be the last standing. Okay. Okay. I liked here better. Oh, shoot. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, my God. Oh, shoot. Oh, so close. No. Oh. Goddamn pickle. I guess it's a cactus. All right. That's it for tonight. I'm going to answer some questions, and I'm going to go to sleep. But it's okay. We have half a chicken costume. It was worth it. That's why we do this. This is a mallard costume. All right. Well. Just time for questions now. So, let's go through this. Or you know what? Screw it. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. I'm a glutton for punishment. All right, questions. Just have to find out where we left off. Lobo Solo asks, how do you go about dealing with people who clearly haven't reasoned their way into a position and refuse to budge, i.e. bad faith? It depends. It depends on the person, their standing, like what the stakes are. I mean, 90% of the time, you just can't argue with people who know the answers in advance of hearing the question, right? So, good rule of thumb a professor told me is never argue with a fool. That doesn't mean, like, don't go about spending time refuting fools if they have influence and reach, but make sure that the people you are ultimately engaging with are really, they're asking serious questions that sort of merit address. Don't endlessly spend your time fighting with individual Marxists. If one Marxist guy has a bad take, like, of course, offer a refutation or argue with them in a small sense, but ultimately you're wrestling with Marx and the questions that he was engaged in and the questions that he was wrestling with. Like, life's too short. At some point you just got to move on. Like, I'll do polemical videos occasionally, not so much right now because I'm absolutely swamped in applications and things, but which I haven't really started yet, but I should. It's all been preliminary at this point, but like, yeah, like it depends. I mean, the problem with dealing with anybody who's operating in bad faith is they're not having a conversation with you. They're playing a game. So, Andy asks, how do you make connections between concepts the way you do? For example, on your real states video and Aristotle. It's an interesting question. I guess, like, in a very broad sense, I look at, like in the case of my Nomos videos, I try to do sort of a political analysis of fictional universes. I'm not just doing Nomos anymore, but that's a one that I've been kind of fascinated by recently. I guess I try to look at I look at, like, the ways in which these societies are arranged, and what that sort of implies about how they view their world. And that's, like, in a way, that's largely what political science is interested in doing. It's not just interested in measuring up different, like, forms of government and determining which one's better or worse based on yada yada yada. And I mean, that's of course a part of it. But the science aspect of it, the actual, like, political analysis, really comes in trying to figure out, like, what are different types of society actually? Like what is it? What is it that we are doing when we form a society? Why do we form a society? Um, I mean, politics. Jelma made the good point that, in a sense, it's really just pragmatics. And in fact, of course, as I've said before in my channel, the word political itself is in fact derived from a piece of technology. In ancient Greece, polis literally referred to a walled fortress. That meaning is preserved in the Acropolis in Athens. So the center of Athens has a temple / really a castle, and it's called the Acropolis. Acro, high, like a mountain. Polis, fortress. The polis on the height, the fortress on the height. So it's really just a question of like, how are we arranging our engagement with the world, and how does that arrangement, what about the world does that arrangement imply? And that's basically it. That's sort of a sloppy way of explaining it. I'm sorry if that's unsatisfying. I'll think about that question more though, Andy, and maybe I'll get back into it. I'll try to reply in a more satisfactory way in future. Lobo Soul asks, in reference to my last question, so this is when you're dealing with people who are operating in bad faith, when it cannot be avoided. Ultimately, you just have to know your stuff. If you're arguing with somebody who's arguing in bad faith, then you just have to know the material more. And if you don't, I mean, concede. Humility gets you a lot of credit sometimes. Like, you have to be careful, but generally being willing to say, I don't know, when appropriate, is good. It makes you look like you care about the truth. I remember there was a debate between Bill Nye and Ken Ham quite a while back, but he was asked some kind of question. It was something crazy long. Like, here's some ancient evolutionary step or some part of geological history or something. I can't remember exactly what the question was, but an audience member asked him a question, and he flat out said, "It's a good question. We don't know." And that was really endearing. That was a really smart move on his part. He didn't try to BS and say, well, like Neil deGrasse Tyson does this a lot. Like, I hated his rendition of Cosmos. Carl Sagan's Cosmos is like, he talks about how science is a humbling venture, how you realize how little you know, how vast the universe is, how much there is still to learn, and how like it ultimately makes you feel small, not in a bad way, but in the sense that like you have to approach it almost in a childlike fashion, where everything is possibly new or misunderstood. Whereas Neil deGrasse Tyson goes, follow these rules and the cosmos is yours. It's like, no. Neil deGrasse Tyson makes science boring, and he makes the universe small and fake. So that's a meandering way of saying, if you're forced to engage with somebody operating in bad faith, just operate in good faith. And I don't know, God will recognize his own. I don't know what else to tell you. Sometimes things just suck. Delvania the Goddess asks, if Marx was right, then why is history still around? Well, clearly history is not still around, Delvania. It's over. We're just in the end game. Or the after game, or something. The after party. Just looking for more questions. Oh yeah, right. So if you're asking questions, guys, this is going to apply for all of my streams. Put an asterisk before your questions, so when I'm scrolling through on my phone, I can see them, because we're doing this in a very low tech way. Maca9248 asks, what political party do you subscribe to? I really don't. I kind of hate every political party. If we're talking about the United States election, I'm pro Biden right now. Lobo Solo asks, what are your thoughts, opinions on the philosophy of mathematics? That's first of all, like, beyond my competence. I don't actually have strong opinions on the philosophy of mathematics. I haven't engaged much in the philosophy of mathematics. If Jalma ever gets around to making a channel or a stream or something, I imagine he will actually have something to say on this. I know Dilvani has things to say on the philosophy of mathematics. Both have been engaging with. I keep wanting to say. I keep wanting to say James Sanders Peirce because he was a contemporary and friend of William James, but both are engaged with Charles Sanders Peirce, who does a lot in the philosophy of mathematics. So check out Dilvani the Goddess's channel. It's actually very interesting. It's unique, but it's very smart. One of the smartest channels I've seen, and it's criminally underrated. So give it a look. Just be advised, it can be an acquired taste, but Dilvani is actually wickedly smart. Give it a look. Smarter than me by quite a bit. Lobo Solo asks, do you think classicism, the dogmatic adherence to the knowledge specifically relevant to the Western? Okay, so I'm going to try and rephrase this question a bit because it's a bit awkwardly phrased, Lobo Solo, but I hope this is satisfying. So do you think the dogmatic adherence to the knowledge to the knowledge specifically relevant to the Western European cultural sphere holds back education at university? I not necessarily, because I think largely academic philosophy or most of our disciplines are to a certain extent continuous with some local trajectories in thought. They're like philosophy, mathematics, these things, they aren't really co-emergent with I mean, how far do I want to go with this? I don't think it holds it back. I think a general fetishization of the canon can hold you back. I think there are a lot of people who think that just sort of being vaguely acquainted with the sort of the big names in sort of Western literature and philosophy or what have you is tantamount to actually being educated and being part of the conversation they were dealing with, they were engaged in. So I think to a certain extent, what we might call, for the sake of argument, the Western tradition sort of obfuscates the real immediate questions that tradition emerged to deal with. Like in a sense, like it's only a tradition fairly recently. There was a point at which Kant was arguing with other people, and his positions were not uniformly accepted. There were a lot of people who agreed with people like Fichte or with Fries or with Hegel or what have you. Like, there isn't just like a clear set of dogmas that actually describe the Western tradition as a whole. And there's a big tendency for people to assume that there is some actual common thread linking the whole thing. There isn't a sense in that they're conversing with each other and they're grappling with common questions and coming to different conclusions, but there is like a common question threading it through. So I don't... Okay, long story short, I don't think classicism is itself holding back education at university, but I think a fetish for the classics, the fetishization of the classics, I should say, tends to stand as a what do I want to call it? It misleads people into thinking they're educated when they're not. There, I'm just going to stop there because I'm too tired. I'm never going to say that in a way that I like. I see that I got a super chat from U2 One Day, so I'll answer that now because that just seems fair. U2 One Day asks a massively philosophically difficult question. What version of Call of Duty is this? It looks like Modern Warfare. No, this is what's that one called? Advanced Warfighter. This is the one with Frank Underwood in it. See, you can tell by his face. That's him. Let's scroll up a bit. Horizonberg asks, I've been watching lots of lectures from Stephen Kotkin on geopolitics and Stalin, respectively. I found them very interesting. Just wondering if you are familiar with Kotkin. I'm not familiar with Kotlin, but if I have time, I'll give it a look. If you are on my Discord and you want me to check out something, DM me or come into my Discord and DM me. That's a better guarantee that I'll remember to look up something that you recommend here, just because there's so many. But thank you for that. No, I'm not familiar, but I should look into that at some point. Seven Hake asks, "What is your opinion on everything is political?" If you mean the slogan, there is a way to stretch everything as being political or politically relevant, or construable as politically relevant in some ways. So I it's sort of trivially true, I guess. If you're talking about a channel, I'm not particularly familiar. You capitalized everything is political, so I'm assuming that might be, or I'm thinking that might be a channel of some kind. I'm not familiar with it though. But DM me on Discord or Twitter if there's something particularly you're referring to. Commander Frog asks, "What do you think about historicism?" It kind of depends on what you mean. Like, I mean, like, there is almost self-evidently the case that certain material developments in history lead to other material developments in history, and they're somewhat predictable. Now, of course, we're almost 100% wrong, but when we look back in history, we can see how material factors contributed to the emergence of other material factors. We can imagine a situation in which this situation obtains again, or something similar with minor adjustments. Now, do I think that there is some kind of metaphysical principle behind this? I don't know. I think that people tend to vulgarize the work of people like Hegel and Marx and Kant, so that it seems like some kind of mystical gobbledygook when there's actually something pretty grounded in what they're saying when they're talking about historical stages or dialectics or things of that sort. But if truth be told, I'm honestly not an expert on it, so jury's out is what I'll say on that. And thank you, by the way, you two and Dave, for the $5. That was very kind of you and unnecessary. Don't give me money, guys, if you want your questions answered, because I will answer them. I'm always grateful for support, but don't feel like you have to pay money for me to answer your questions. Channel's still small, so we don't really need that to distinguish between questions and everything else. Asterisks will do for now, but thank you very much. I do appreciate it. It does make a difference. Leo Percara, look for the name of that book. Sorry, Leo Percara asks, look for the name of that book, Athens on the Age of You Promised. You're right. Hang on. Give me a sec. I'll go find it. Okay, so I got the title almost completely wrong. So Leo Percara, the book is The Athenian Democracy in the Age of Demosthenes, Structure, Principles, and Ideology by Mogens Herman Hansen. Very good. I would read it as a sequel to The Greek Discovery of Politics, but it's one of the most fantastically in-depth and grounded analyses of the emergence of, of the emergence of the first political regimes in that are recognized by political theory. So I definitely give that a look. It's one of those books that few people know about, because it's most people, when they do political science, they don't go back to Greece. But it's a very important and not very well-known book, but very important. I would highly recommend that one. Just again, the book is The Athenian Democracy in the Age of Demosthenes, Structure, Principles, and Ideology by Mogens Herman Hansen. And I think you can find it on LibGen for free, so. All right. Lux Logo says, you want a real challenge, play Max Payne on extreme mode. I haven't played Max Payne, but I've heard it's good. I have played the original, not the original. I have played Enter the Matrix, which was apparently heavily based off of the mechanics in that. Of course, it's got the bullet time thing, so. Have a good night, Lux Logos. And it looks like that's it for questions. So I'm going to do one more round, and then we'll call it. If anybody has questions, I will take about 5, let's say, when I finish this last round, and then I'm going to call it for the night. Thanks, everybody, for playing. This is going to be our last round. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Is that a mummy? What is that? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, okay. We're doing this the hard way. Boom, boom, boom. Haha, all right. I almost don't want this one to go too long. I'm so tired. Okay, we're going to be okay, though. We're going to do this. Oh. Oh my god, it's like I'm a leaf on the wind. All right. Have a good night, Andy. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, slime climb. It's the last round. Give us something good. Yeah, whirligig. I don't like the whirligig. But I do know some tricks for it, so. So check this out. Okay, that was terrible. We'll do it this way. No. Okay, we're just failing. We're just failing miserably. Fine. Oh my god. Oh, come on. It's like geriatric. Are we in the last place? Okay. Hey, if I lose, I get to go to bed early. Oh, fingers crossed. Nope. Nope. Oh my god. That was amazing. No, so close. That's okay. We're almost there. Hey. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. What the hell? Okay. Oh. All right. Oh, we're not doing it, guys. Wow, I was in the air for a while for that one. Okay, hang on. I got a plan. I've got an idea. Oh, too late. Okay. Well, that was that. We ended it with a whimper, but that's okay. I see no more questions, so I'm going to say goodnight. As always, thank you for listening, and take care.